So this is the top to the Damond Motorsport oil catch can, and then this hose is the bottom port of the oil catch can. I had purchased hose sleeves, nylon hose sleeves from the company itself. Installing the hose sleeves to this one, the hose sleeve caught onto this, it caught onto this, and it made putting on the hose sleeve difficult, and I lost my patience. I got as far as maybe like, I don't know where I got. Maybe I got up to here, and then it wouldn't go any further because it got stuck here, then it got stuck there, and it was just this endless cycle, and I was like, I gave up on it. I was okay, I went through with it, and I installed it into the Ford Fiesta. And I was noticing this hose, which is the bottom port of the oil catch can. So imagine it goes in between, and there's a expansion coolant tank right here. Underneath the hose is, I believe, the engine mount, or I could be wrong, and beside it is the engine, and it's all very, very close. Maybe this is exaggerated, like that example, but it's just very close. And then there were times that, not because of me, the hose itself would naturally just go underneath the coolant tank. And then I was thinking in my head, how much, I should say not how much, what is the temperature of the engine and what's the temperature of the coolant, and are they both equal or are they both different? So I don't know. I'm assuming, I could be wrong, that it's the same temperature as the engine, but I don't know if that temperature is constant or whatever. But I was noticing this when I try to fix it, and I will bring it up closer if you could see that. Now this car has been driven over 500 miles with the new oil catch can, and this is what came out of it. So when I was noticing this, my solution was to get some zip ties and then pull it away from going underneath the expansion coolant tank, and then keep it away from it, but it still would touch it. So I decided to say, okay, let me do research on what kind of hose sleeves they have that are protection from heat, and I found some good ones that I will share in this video. So I went ahead and installed the hot rod sleeve to this is the upper port of the oil catch can, and it installed so easily. So these are the clamps for this piece right here, and it would get snag, but if you imagine what I looked up, because I didn't know the name of it, it's called Chinese finger trap puzzle, or there's two more names to it. You just gotta push it in, and it gets big, and it traveled easily. And so I was a bit worried. I thought that I went to Heatshield Products, their website, and their 1-inch inner diameter, I thought it would be too small for this, because I don't know, I was worried. But the company that manufactured oil catch cans said that the outside diameter of this hose is 1 inch. So I was worried, and I also purchased a second one. But this one worked perfectly. On their website, it says it expands in diameter up to 20%. I tried my best to do math on how much 20% is of an inner diameter of 1 inch, and I won't share that because I don't think I got it right. But it really does expand a lot, and it went through easily. There was little moments of it getting snagged on those clamps, but if you treat it like those Chinese finger trap and you just push it in, and then you keep traveling it down like a snake, it will go through, and it worked. And this is the Heatshield product. It's the hot rod sleeve, and that's the part number if you're interested in doing this to your oil catch can or to any of your hoses that you feel concerned about. And just to share with you, just as you know, it expands and it's able to withstand 1100 degrees Fahrenheit or 593 Celsius continuous. And then the other one is 2000 Fahrenheit or 1093 degrees Celsius intermittent, which means not continuous. And this part that I purchased, as I looked on the Heatshield Products, they said it is 1 inch in inner diameter, which is now that I have these hoses, let me take that out. Inner diameter is that this would be the inner diameter if you measure from here to here. I was so confused I had to look up all this. And it's a 10-foot roll. So I mean, there's plenty enough to do the second hose, and I'm really happy with this. So I'm gonna keep installing this, and to see how to install it, they have it on Summit Racing, or you can go to their website to see how to install it. And they also come with, and I should also say that just to be clear, they also came with 2 of these heat shrinks. I didn't expect this to come with it. It doesn't say in the Summit Racing that they come with these, or maybe I didn't pay attention well enough to see that. But yeah, it comes with these, so I can seal the end so heat doesn't come in when you look at that installation video. Yep. Okay, back again, and this is how it looks with the hot rod heat shield on it. And as I was installing it back and looking at it, I remembered that before when I first installed it, I should say, the hose would touch this part, and I'm assuming this is part of the AC component, and it gets hot and it would touch the hose all the time. Now I just out of precaution, because I'm thinking over wear and tear and over through time it would start to damage the hose. Just to be cautious, I would get a zip tie over here and then pull it. See, it would do that, and that's what I would do to prevent it from touching it. But now with this hose sleeves, I don't plan on doing it, but I mean, maybe it'd be good. But I mean, for now, I believe it's not. I'm gonna see how it performs throughout the week, and see, this is the top one, and the bottom one. Like I said, it goes like it. Probably the camera won't see it, but yeah, I'll stick my hand in there. I don't know if that helps, but it's a very narrow place, and I think if I get it here, let me see. Here's that I'm pointing at it right here with my hand. Like, here is where it goes to the expansion cooler tank underneath that one. Let me see. You see it right there, right here. It goes in between the expansion cooler tank and the engine, and sometimes naturally, I don't know if you can see it. Try my best with the camera, but it would go underneath here, and that was my big concern, and that's why I got it. And my solution was I would use a bunch of zip ties and just push it out from going underneath. But now that I have this, I don't feel concerned about the hose getting damaging more quickly now because of that. Because now I have the heat shield on it now, so I'm very happy with this. And that's it. Also, another thing too, when I installed it, it got really tight up here, but that's okay. And yeah, this is great. This was awesome. That's it. I mean, I know not a crazy big turbo or anything like that, but I mean, safety and trying to encourage longevity of the products you purchase that are so expensive. Yeah, I mean, that's my concern. And I don't think I will do any more builds on this car. But if I do, I will continue recording them as I go.